Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video, we're going to walk through how to set up an income source. Since we're starting fresh, we'll take it slow and do it step by step together. Ready? Let's dive in. First, go ahead and click on that plus sign below. This is how we'll add our income source. Alright, the first thing it asks is to give the income source a name. For this example, I'm going to type in Green Grow Agri Supplies because that's the name of the business we're setting up. Now it'll ask, what is this income source related to? When selecting an income source, there are 4 main types to choose from. Agriculture refers to income earned from farming, livestock, fisheries, or forestry activities, such as selling crops, dairy farming, or fish sales. Business includes any earnings from running a business, whether small or large, like shop sales, service-based work, or manufacturing. Employment covers salaries or wages earned from working for someone else, such as office jobs, daily labor, or freelance work. Lastly, non-work income includes money received without direct work effort, such as remittances, pensions, government aid, or rental income. Once a main income source is selected, subcategories will help specify it further. Let's get started. Since this is a business income source, we're going to select business types. After that, it'll ask, what is the business type? For me, Green Grow Agri Supplies focuses on cash crop sales, so I'll select cash crop sales from the list. Next, we need to talk about ownership type. So for my business, the ownership type is shareholder. I'll choose that from the list. Now there's an option to add a description. This part's optional, but I like to write a little something about the business. I'm just going to say something simple like, this business generates income through cash crop sales and is owned by shareholders. Once you're happy with everything, just press save, and that's it. You've set up your first income source. Easy, right? Now let's move on and set up another one. Click that plus sign again, and this time I'm going to call it EP Harvest Foods Limited. Next, we need to choose the income source type. Since this is an agricultural business, I'll go ahead and select agriculture. When I select agriculture, it asks me for a specific type, so I'll choose agriculture from the drop-down again. It's really that simple. Now that we've got that, let's move on. After you choose agriculture, it'll ask you to select the agriculture type. Since we're dealing with farming, I'll go ahead and pick agriculture again. Then it asks you to choose the agriculture subtype. For this business, I'm going to select maize, groundnuts, pulses, and sesame. These are the crops this business focuses on. If you don't see what you need right away, just swipe to the right and you'll see more options. If you can't find your exact crop or type, you can select other. But in this case, I'm good with the options I've chosen. Now it's time to add a description. For this business, I'm going to write something like, this farming business specializes in maize, groundnuts, pulses, and sesame. Short and to the point. Once you've double-checked everything, hit save. And just like that, your second income source is all set up. Okay, let's go ahead and set up one more example. Click the plus sign again to add another income source. This time, I'm naming it Pure Maize Dairy Enterprises. Since this is also an agricultural business, I'm going to select agriculture again for the income source type. Next, it'll ask me what type of agriculture this is. Since it's all about animals, I'll select livestock from the drop-down. Once you pick livestock, it'll ask you to choose the livestock subtypes. For this business, I'm choosing cattle live, chicken live, eggs, and milk. These are the livestock products this business deals with. If you don't see all the options, just swipe to the right to reveal more choices. And look, there's milk right there. I'll select that too. Now let's add a description. I'm going to keep it simple. This business focuses on cattle, chickens, eggs, and milk production under livestock. Once you've reviewed everything and you're happy with it, press save. And just like that, your third income source is all set up. And there we go. We've set up 3 income sources with different types. You've done an awesome job. That's all for today. In the next video, we'll talk about how to set up loans, both loans you've taken and loans you've given. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.